Sabrina is a commander that you can acquire as a free-to-play player, but you have to do some effort for her, and she's pretty well worth it. If you look at the stats of Sabrina, yes, she is a bowman commander. However, she is a single target attack bow commander, which is relatively good versus rebel leaders. And if you look at her specialization, she gives gold 20% building construction speed. She also gives 25% research speed, and also she'll give 20% camp training speed. And on top of that, if you look at the tavern, you can see that she gives 3 stars for combat rate and 4 stars for leadership. So it's really good to pursue her. Now there are 2 events that you can acquire her. One of them is every 2 weeks as a benefit event, and the other one is the so-called Lord of Wars event, where you can win a staggering 50 medals of her if you win her at rank 1. However, is it really worth it to push that hard for the Lord of War events? I don't think so. Because if you look at the Lord of Lord events, it only takes place 1 time per month, and the other event, the benefit events, takes 2 times per month place. For Lord of War events, you can get massive points during the Eternal Affairs building phase, where you get 15 points for upgrading buildings and 15 points for completing research. And also, you get many points when you have increased power rate, where you get your power for equipment, fortifications, constructions, and again, research, Lord upgrades, commanders, and VIP. However, if you can already see in the total ranking, you really need to get lots of points to rank up decently. Now, here's a nice feature. If you have the Sabrina event, which takes place 2 times per month for benefit, you'll get points for using speed ups. Any speed up items. It can be research speed, it can be training speed, building speed, healing speed, any type of speed will do. Now, this is not the case with the Lord of War events, because there it's simply the power that you get, which will be translated into points. Now, we can actually make use of this. Because let's have a look at the Maester's Tower, at the researches which are available. Now, many of them are, let's say, on a, let's call it 1-to-1 research speed that you put in versus output power. There are, however, other ones which do not have that 1-to-1 ratio. For instance, these ones, the perception. You get 500k power, and in my case, it will take me 33 days from start to finish this. This is not normally the case when you have 1-to-1, then this would be half. So researches like this, ideally, would be very good to use during the bi-weekly Sabrina event. There you can put in lots of speed ups without actually having to need power increase. So you can dump a lot of speed ups in this one, and you can ramp up relatively high. And if you look at the Lord of Wars event, here the speed ups do not really matter that much as they are for the other event, because with the other event, the Tavern Room of War, here it's simply the power that you can acquire. And how you get it, by using speed ups or using tavern speed, it does not really matter. So here you can employ a strategy. You can simply save the speeds that you get from the tavern building and use that speed from the tavern building only during Lord of Lord events, and only at that time where power matters and not speed of matters. Because you can have those cases that indeed, for instance, we have that always in phase 2, that the Sabrina event overlaps the Lord of War events for half a day. So during the first half day, I would really recommend use those speed ups that you have, and for the second half of that day, use your tavern speed, because there, at that time point, the Sabrina event is over and there's no need so much for speed, like research speed or building speed. It doesn't matter. Here it's only power, so we use that. So then you can simply save up your speed from the tavern, use it only with the Lord of War events, and for the rest you save up your speed events for the other stuff, for when you have the time that you can use them for your bi-weekly Sabrina events, and only use them then. And in that scenario, you will score more Sabrina medals. You will score them with the Lord of War events, always. You will not, in this case, most likely end up in top because, well, you need to score a lot of points. However, you will still score a decent amount of points. In my case, I'm only here 7 right now, so I will still score 25 of the Sabrina medals. However, I also scored an additional, in my case, 5 medals from the Sabrina event for that one, and also the 5 medals from the event for that one. So in total, in the month, I had 35 medals, which would, in this case, put me between rank 2 and rank 3. However, I have these, and I don't have to use that much of my other resources, like my blue diamonds, to get these points. So I hope you have some use for these pointers, and I hope you score some more Sabrina medals in the future.